He didn't even look. What? Letter of... What? Dear God, this is a... Oh my God! What? He's quitting? You can't quit, Edgeworth! Dude! Man, what, so you just take the letter of resignation away from him? Like, no, you can't quit this job. I'm taking your letter of resignation away. Maybe that's what we can show to Gumshoe. Because if Gumshoe and Edgeworth are pretty tight, if Gumshoe knows that Edgeworth is quitting over this, that might convince him to let us into the, room to get something to use against Gant, who is apparently the cause of all this. There's nothing else to look at here. I don't know what I'm even... I'm assuming there's nothing to present either. I mean, we just talked to this guy, like, not even, well, just show him the picture. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. Yes? The trophy Mr. Marshall's holding. It's a little different than yours. Yes, you're right. I remember now. Remember what? That was the official prosecutor trophy used until that time. There's a story behind it. A story? Oh, God. Sounds interesting. Actually, no, it doesn't, but okay, whatever. It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. What? Well, it sounded like he was honest, like saying something about that. You know, it wouldn't hurt if you put this up somewhere, like on a shelf. That has no meaning for me anymore. That name no longer has any meaning for me. It is only the name of your true self you've only forgotten. I know there's good in you, Father. You have the Emperor hasn't driven it from you fully. That's who I was last year. What good is it to dwell on the past? Different about the shield? The other shield? Oh, shit. This one's missing the sword. I bet the sword was used as a murder weapon. We're gonna go back and look at the picture again. Yeah, see, his has a sword on it. You know what's even weirder? The sword looks like it's missing the tip. I'm sure that's nothing, though. So I'm gonna go back and show that resignation letter to Gumshoe. So I'm pretty sure... Oh? Oh, hello. Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Dude, I'll take that action. The star! Exclamation mark is like he's happy to see her or something. I guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't be all attributed to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife, yeah. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. Yeah, well, she's probably jealous because Lana and Gant got all the credit and stole all the glory and went up to the top. And it was them who, in turn, fired everybody else who was involved with it. Maybe to, so that the public would be happy. Or something, I don't know. Wow. Joe Dark, that's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. Must have been going through hell. You mean because of his brother's death? No, because you were sleeping around on him. No. They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. He also wasn't half as good in bed after that, but that's another story. Her? Long Sky. My sister. The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. The Duo Edition. Lana and Chief Gant. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we're so shocked over how it turned out. You mean with the forging of the evidence? Well, yeah, sort of. Don't get me wrong! Joe Dark got what he deserved, yes. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But you didn't have proof of anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. What? You were born, so that means something happened? After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. And then Lana got transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Not even a fart. Jeez, I thought that was never gonna stop. Huh? Lana Sky was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. She was being used? Phew, that stinks. Damon Gant and Lana Sky. 2 years ago, Gant was chief detective and Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal. His magnetism? By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He'd produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Yup. Myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. She'd also lost this. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I guess I just got really bad gas. If it was. This is so... Screw... Oh my god. There's no way anyone's watching this video anymore. If it wasn't for her having chick with. That's what makes it all the more... What's funny is that Angel Star is on the screen as I'm doing this. Because, like, no woman would put up with this from anyone. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why'd you have to turn so cold after that? Well, maybe it has something to do with being used, like you said. You said she was just a pawn, right? Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yep. Sounds about right. That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. What? If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? Well, he's number one, she's number two. I mean, she's the second in command. She has to do what he says. Yeah, I mean, apparently she was hiding something. I'm getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star. You listen to me, rookie. Don't call me that! It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. Chef! Yeah, sure, I'll make you some crunchy stars. Let's get out of here. See you later. Man, Edgeworth is quitting. Where is... I guess we can get there from here. Here we go. Gumshoe, wait till you see what I got. Wait, wait, he's not here, huh? He was here a second ago. Edgeworth is still here. Oh man, we got one more thing here. This is what I was supposed to do earlier with the thing. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. Okay. So, oh my god, now we're coming back to the story after thinking that there wasn't one. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with two characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? No, he's talking to the Easter Bunny. Sure, everyone knows that. Why don't you tell them for Emma's sake? Very well. Long, long time ago, in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day he presented the king with 2 items, and then he would sing. The first was a halberd that he claimed. It could slice through any armor, any shield, and any farmer. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon. Whoa. Gee, this scared me for a second there. Very perceptive. Why does the music sound faster than usual? Okay, well that's an interesting story, actually. So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize... Precisely so, they symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words, but it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new That's funny. That's Then why were you given only a shield? You'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Huh, alright. Okay, now can we go see Gant? If that's even what we're supposed to be doing? I don't know. It seems like they've been pushing us in that direction for like the last 15 minutes now or so. Excuse me. Yeah, the stupid silent burps. It's like we get a burp, you might as well just burp out loud. You're going to edit it out either way. It doesn't make it any less annoying when you sit there going, ooh, you know, covering it up, doing it with your mouth closed, making it harder to hear, thus making it more likely that you're going to miss it, and the audience is going to have to listen to it. Just move. Alright. Here we go. Okay, now things are going to work here. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ. You're a DJ as well. Well, would you play some Vertical Horizon for us? I think he means desk jockey. Well, bad DJ. I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. Give me my neck on the line. Yep, there is. Oh man, I feel bad. I really don't want to do it. Wait a minute, now I don't want to move. Look at him, I don't even have the heart to show this to him. He's so happy right now, this is gonna break his heart. But he needs to see it. What's this crumpled up piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious! Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. At first I thought he was as cold as ice. But now I know differently. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we just kicked him in the balls. Detective? Don't feel bad, you didn't do anything wrong. That's it, I've made up my mind. But, here, take my ID card. We can't do that if someone found out. They wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. I'm looking to the side. That means I'm serious. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. Oh my god, oh! So at least let me do this for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Yeah, definitely. God, no matter how bad things get, he can always just smile. He's like our own little Yuna. Well, he's a big Yuna. So can we move now to the place? Yes. Oh, Gumshoe, you're my hero, man. Here goes, Mr. Wright. Click. We made it. How freaky is this to be in here? Open sesame. If anyone finds us now, Detective Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Eek! Gah!